go to a fucking roast party if you know you can't handle being roasted? If you know you're gonna ruin the vibe for everybody at this party, just don't fucking come. So my cousin Josh just turned 21, and all he's ever said he wanted for his 21st birthday was a roast. The roast of Joshua Rodriguez. He said he wanted all his closest friends and family to come over here, get drunk, and roast each other. So that we did. Now, my sister got a new boyfriend. She's been dating this dude for like 3 months. He's a fucking chud. Like literally the definition of a fucking chud. This dude is 28 years old and he pulled up to my grandma's house in a 1999 Honda Odyssey. If you don't know what a 1999 Honda Odyssey looks like, this is what the fuck that looks like. What is a 28-year-old man doing driving a vehicle like that, you may ask? Oh, he probably just got a lot of kids. No, this man don't got no kids. This is a soccer mom car. What is a grown-ass man doing driving around a soccer mom car? That's suspicious as fuck, right? I swear to God, the jokes just write themselves. So we get to my grandma's house, we start drinking, we start eating, and then Josh is like, all right, I'm ready to get roasted. All right, bet. I'm up first. Big cousin Nosh is up first. So I get on the stand, which was literally just like a piece of cardboard on the floor. And I start talking about how he's like the poorest, richest, spoiled kid I've ever met. Because mind you, if you didn't see my last story time, Josh got into some serious fucking trouble for faking an acceptance letter to Alabama State and for pretending to go to Alabama State for damn near 3 years. If you didn't see that story time, click on the playlist. It should be 2-3 story times down. Anyway, I'm roasting Josh, going ham on him, you know, saying all this shit like, oh, you're 21 and still a virgin, like, bitches don't want you because you broke, da-da-da. Mind you, these are fucking jokes. And we knew from the beginning that if you came to this party, you were gonna get roasted. So Josh is laughing, all the cousins are laughing, we're having a great time. Everybody takes their little turn roasting Josh. And as we're getting ready to call the next person to be roasted, my sister walks in, late as fuck per usual, with her chud of a fucking boyfriend. And this man is dressed like fucking Jimmy Buffett. I swear to God, the jokes write themselves. Quagmire top, Bermuda shorts, fucking flip-flops. I hate seeing a man in flip-flops. If you're gonna wear sandals, please wear slides. I love toes and I love men's toes, the nice ones, but don't wear no fucking thong flip-flop. Like, that's fucking gay. Anyway, he walks in and that's what he's wearing, and yo, I'm telling you, the jokes just write them fucking selves. So their first mistake was arriving to the roast late, because now fuck who was next, y'all are next. So they bring my sister's boyfriend up to the stand. He talking about some, oh, I'm already drunk, so I'm ready, give me all you got. Boy, you have no idea what the fuck you just walked into. So they sit him down, and the first person to go on the stand is my sister. My sister kind of takes it easy on him. That is her boyfriend after all. She doesn't really hit like any hard pinpoints. But in my mind, my jokes were already fucking brewing. Not only was this man dressed like fucking Popeye, but he was like dripped down with gold in his teeth, gold chains, Cuban link bracelets, rings, all that shit. Like, you look like a fucking pirate pimp. A pirate pimp. That's what you look like. So I'm over here mentally writing notes and shit. I'm ready for them to call me up to the stand because I'm going to roast the fuck out of this dude. Then they called Josh up to the stand. Josh, the birthday boy. Yo, Josh starts going ham. He did not fucking hold back. When I tell you, I was looking at my sister's boyfriend's face the whole time. And when that shit started turning red, I knew we had to pause. So I tap him on the shoulder and I'm like, you good? Like, you know, you can tell him to stop if you want. He talking about some, nah, bro, I'm straight, bro. Like... Okay, brother. So Josh is going ham on this dude, calling him all sorts of incel quagmires and short ass Popeye and where's your pipe. So much shit, bro. It's fucking hilarious. I look back at my sister and her boyfriend. This dude is now sitting like this, with this face and all. I knew that whatever was about to happen next was not going to be good. So I say, Josh, let's let somebody else get the stand, right? My sister boyfriend talking about some, nah, let him finish. Ooh, that is when we should have shut everything down. We should have stopped the roast on this little man, because I knew from the way that he said what he said, shit was about to go down. He's talking about some, nah, let him finish, let him finish. So finish Josh did. Josh was like, oh, and I'm surprised your neck ain't green yet, because I know them chains is fake, because I know you ain't got no job. How do I know you ain't got no job? Big cousin told me so. So now everybody's looking at Josh and everybody's looking at my sister. And I'm over here like, damn, she did say he ain't had no job. She did say that. Just when I thought Josh was finished, he goes, oh, and one more thing. Why do you drive a pedophile van? Oh my God, this dude's face was so fucking red, like you could have made fucking tomato juice out of his shit. This dude got up from his chair and said the craziest thing. He said, Come here, little boy. I'm gonna tell you something. Oh my God. You never want to hear those sequence of words coming out of someone's mouth, especially not in Florida. He said, first of all, I'm rich as fuck. Ain't none of this shit fake. My neck ain't never turning green. Second of all, you need to mind your broke ass business. Ooh. Ooh. This shit was about to turn violent. So we're sitting here telling my sister, like, yo, get your man and go outside. Like, I don't know, like, if he smokes or whatever, but maybe he just needs to smoke. But he's, like, doing too much. And you're gonna ruin our cousin's birthday. Like, just take your man outside. But see, Josh, he a hothead. Josh is a hothead. He said, nah, nigga, what's up? What's up? He started pulling his pants up. Now, you know when a dude start pulling his pants up, that is not a good sign, especially a YN. Josh is a fucking YN, bro. That's exactly what he is. So we break everything up before anything gets worse than it already was. And me and my sister take her boyfriend outside. And she's just like, babe, like, you need to calm down. It's a roast. Like, you knew it was a roast. You knew you were going to get roasted. And you were going to have your chance to roast back. So, like, really all you had to do was just sit there and shut up. And then you could roast back. He was like, nah, man, fuck that roast shit. Fuck that roast shit. Like, this is disrespectful. That shit was low-key funny as fuck. I'm not going to lie. He was like, nah, this little dude talking about I'm broke. These chains ain't fake. My neck ain't green. Mind you, when he moved the chain to the side, on God, I saw green. On God, I saw green. But hey. Anyway, so he goes back to his little mom van to roll up, and I go back inside with my sister to check up on Josh, and I asked her, like, yo, didn't you tell me he was unemployed? How the fuck does he have all this gold and all these chains and all this shit if he's really unemployed like you said he was? She's talking about some, I don't know. You don't know? You don't know where your boyfriend gets his income from? You don't know his sources of income? You don't know where his money is coming from? That's not a little suspicious to you? She said, I don't know and I don't care. As long as I don't have to buy anything or pay for anything, I don't care where the money comes from. I looked at my sister dead in her face. I was like, yo, are you dumb? Are you dead ass dumb? What if he was doing something hella illegal? And I mean like hella illegal. I'm not talking about like slanging rock in the corner. That's illegal, but I'm talking about something way worse than that. And he got a van already? And he got a van? That's not suspicious to you? She's talking about something, nah, you need to chill. Like, that's not what he's doing. I'm like, well, you don't know that because you just said you don't know and you don't care as long as you don't have to pay for or buy anything. She said, nah, I know what he does. It's just nobody's business. I'm like, so what does he do? She said, oh, he a hood lawyer. I'm like, what the fuck is a hood lawyer? Make it make the fuck sense. She said, well, he uses an app on his phone called PayMe and he files for class action lawsuits on his phone and then he gets paid from that. He's a hood lawyer. Bitch, that doesn't make him a hood lawyer. What? Are you dead ass? First of all, that doesn't make him a hood lawyer. That just makes him a man with a phone who makes money from an app on his phone, which is fine. But don't call that man a hood lawyer. I thought he was out here fucking representing niggas and saving lives. Anyway, so while me and my sister are sitting there talking, we hear a car pulling up. So we're looking outside to see who's pulling up because everybody that was supposed to be here is already here. We go to look outside. Bitch, there was no car pulling up. There was a car pulling off. It was my sister's boyfriend. He fucking left. Turned on his mom van and dipped. She looking at me, I'm looking at her like, that's your man, sis. Like, but yeah, moral of the story is don't go to a fucking roast if you can't handle being roasted.